Hey guys, what's up? This is Harsha from TechFizz, and today we'll be reviewing this Xiaomi Redmi 5A device which has packed in 3 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of memory. This device was a pathbreaker in the budget-oriented smartphones in the 2K17 December, so without wasting any time, let's get started with the unboxing it. The Redmi 5A packaging done by Xiaomi. This is a new red variant, and at the back we can see it's priced about 4999 for the 2GB variant, and this variant, which is 3GB RAM and 32GB internal storage, is priced at 7000. The whole packaging looks new and cool, simply stashy looking at this red color. To the sides we have the Redmi 5A logo, and on the top and bottom we have the seals. So let's check out the back of this box to see some technical overview. The specifications over here shows out the highlight specs like the 5-inch display, 13 megapixel rear camera, removable SD card store slot, and it is powered by the Snapdragon 425 chipset, which is a quad-core processor. It is thin, lightweight body, dedicated micro SD slot, and 3000 mAh battery completes this device with the MUI, which is completely customizable. And also this product is made in India, so I am so excited to unbox it. So let me grab my knife and cut it out. Let me cut through the seals too, so that we can have a haptic output of the box. The box is a bit so snugly fit and airtight, so that the unboxing is pretty difficult but not impossible. So you need to do a lot of hard work to just unbox this device. Make sure that you place this box over this way so that the phone doesn't fall out while you open the box. So the first came out of the box is the device itself. The device is neatly packed and it is difficult to remove, but yes, we got it out. The device feels comfortable in hand and does not slip out. So let's keep it aside and check it out in a while. Later in the box we get the instruction manual showing the layout of the phone and showing the information about keys and the warranty issues. It also shows the SIM card tray layout so that the beginners who are new to the smartphone section, as this is a budget oriented smartphone, will get an idea of it. And this is the warranty card, which you can just check it out or leave it aside. Then we'll get this micro USB to USB A type cable, which is used for data syncing and charging purposes. The cable looks small, but for this price range this cable is good enough. But talking about its length, it is not more than 1.2 meters roughly, so we can just check it out like it's just 3 spans of length. This could be a drawback to this device, and later checking out we'll get the SIM ejector tool neatly placed over here, and under this we can find the power brick, which I am thinking it would be a fast charger. So let's check it out. So this charger's build quality is good, and checking at its rating we can see, so sad, but its output is rated at 5 volts 1 ampere. So this is not a fast charger, but if you would like to get a fast charger like 5 volt 2 amperes, the processor on board will support it. So checking at this build quality, the Xiaomi has done a pretty good job framing this device. It feels comfortable in hand, and so let's turn it on for the first time. By the time it boots up, I'll give you a physical overview. At the bottom we have the micro USB and the microphone, Moving to the sides, we have the volume rocker and the power key nicely placed in a comfortable position. To the top, we have the secondary noise cancellation microphone followed by the IR blaster and the 3.5mm headphone jack, whose output is pretty good. To the back, we have the speaker grill at the bottom, and to the top left corner, we find the 13 megapixel rear camera along with a single LED flash. The speaker has a small notch which allows not to muffle up the speaker when laid down flat. The front comes with the 5 megapixel front camera, earpiece, and the proximity sensors with 3 capacitive buttons. And the display is 5-inch FHD display. Moving to the SIM card layout, the SIM trays look out something like this. This is a micro hybrid slot plus its SIM card slot. So the setup is complete and let's get into the box. So it runs on EMI 9 which has come pre-installed, and let's go to the settings and check out something. We'll go to the about device and we'll just see the Android version. It's running on 7.1.2 Nougat, and internal memory is 24 GB free out of 32 GB out of the box. So you can see it's powered with Android Nougat, and the capacitive touch buttons are feeling so pretty haptic feedback. So let's check out to the storage. We have available of 24.14 GB out of total 25 GB given to the user, in which apps and app data are, and the bloatware rests of the 1 GB data. You can remove those third party bloatware. And talking about the camera, these viewing angles are pretty nice as I am showing you right now. The top to bottom and left to right, the viewing angles are pretty good. Let's go to the camera. The camera is a 13 megapixel rear shooter and 5 megapixel front shooter. So I'm so enthusiastic to check out. It has a pre-loaded filters like mosaic, pixel, black and white, which can be used for some pixelized, and it has so much sophisticated menu of features like manual mode, day and night, and tilt shift, which are most commonly seen in all Xiaomi devices. While talking about the settings of the video mode, we have only time lapse. We can't get a slow-mo. Means this camera is only capable of taking around 30 frames per second. So moving on into it, it can shoot only up to full HD videos, no 4K. And 4K at this price range is like a fairy tale in everything. So we have anti-banding auto mode, which is a good feature that you cannot switch between 60 Hz and 50 Hz while shooting onto your screens. The flash is also good and gives haptic amount of light to shoot in low light conditions. The camera settings, we can see that the picture quality can be around 13 megapixel in 4.4:3 aspect ratio and 8 megapixel or 9 megapixels in the full screen. So it also has a HDR capability, so which is a nice feature at this price segment. And this is the Mi remote app, in which you can use all your IR remote control devices through this app by just clicking on its link. So with this we conclude this video, and it also gets the Google Assistant, and I need to connect it to the car server so that I will get the Google Assistant. So as seen here, the Google Assistant is pre-installed. since the MIUI is so customizable and the lock screen is also so cool, we'll be getting back with a video so soon for the in-depth review.